You see a team that pulls together. Allie fumbles together. All right. Good luck, geologist. It's the one big roll to go here. Here is where this needs to happen. This will do it, as opposed to just sending a few rocks down and possibly alerting the hordes at the end. Almost a crit. All right. Apparently, he has managed to steal your geologist's thunder. You feel bad about that. But okay, so let me check on the hammer real quick because it may indeed help out here. Let's see. Blood pass.
Matt, can I trade you my replenish? I have 2 of them.
Yeah, I've got a realm vision, so yeah, sure.
Oh shit! I've completely fucked that up. Okay, hold on a second. All right. So Matt, pretty much he's telling you that all you have to do is to strike here with your big shatter hammer thing.
Nice.
And then you need to do it as strongly as possible.
Strongly as possible. Gotcha.
Now, here's a weird thing about this hammer. It's normally just for non-magical doors, like smaller than blast doors. But also for this roll, you're going to be at the plus 30 because that's what this hammer is kind of made for as well. So I need a strength plus 30. Lower is better. If you get a crit, then the pass will never again be usable by anybody ever. Can't be dug out. Anything less than that gives a little bit lesser results. If you just make it, then people go, wah, wah. There's some boulders that the undead will have to dig out. Plus 30 to your roll. Plus 30.
Yeah, I got plus 30, so I did it at minus 30.
Oh, minus 30. Right. No problem. It's an impressive amount. It looks like if they're wanting to get through here, it will definitely take some time.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. Done. We don't need to care about the undead anymore.
No.
What?
For now.
Everyone's cards. I was thinking about playing a replenish.
I have replenish as well.
Yeah, reroll. I might try and get a bit of strength from that.
I mean, you have a 14% chance to crit that.
I could at least gotten half or negative 60, but...
Well, minus 30 is the same, but yeah.
Well, it is, yeah. So it is. Alright.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll leave it. It's good.
Yeah, like I said, it'll definitely stop them for a while. It may take a couple of weeks to get through that shit.
You shall not pass.
So, what do you guys do now?
To the tower?
No problem. Everybody give me an additional climb roll at full as you're going over really bad ground and stuff like that. Make your way toward the tower. Right. And she does a long scrape down. It's going to be like a D10 damage. Are you okay with that, or?
No.
Are you sure? I'll just heal you.
I'll still heal you. Don't worry.
If I don't.
And a D10 for her too.
I use this card, draw 2 and draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
I can always replenish. We've got 2 replenishers if you guys need us to play.
So is Allie happy with her big scrape?
Yeah.
Roll 10 damage on yourself, then try a new climb roll to get back up to the guy who can heal.
I have anti-greed, so all greed cards are discarded.
All what cards are discarded?
Greed, like amazing greed, clogging greed, etc.
I got it.
D10. 5. Okay, I have 5 damage.
Both ladies, go ahead and give me new climb rolls. It appears that ladies like rock sliding.
Yeah. It's so good to have friends and not to climb alone here. Made it.
Yeah. You guys get back up there, and Alex goes, and he says he's who?
St. Patrick. Right, it was Ali, 6 hit points back. St. Patrick. Fumble, of course.
As his head explodes, as soon as he touches the woman with no
I'm
name.
going to use a replenish, try and get a reroll.
Ah, damn it. I have a fumble card I can play.
Not yet. Does anyone want to? Well, I'll just play it. They don't want to discard any cards they don't want and draw up. So.
Discard mediocre or shitty cards and hope for better days.
God's displacement. Yay.
Oh no.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
Sorry, no healing for anyone anymore.
And the fumble card.
Mm.
The fumble cards is you were casting a spell, you've broken yourself. Roll a d20 magic point loss. You would like low. You may go unconscious from this.
No.
Right. He goes, wow, that's mildly annoying, and stands there for 8 minutes posing dramatically.
Damn it!
Can I try to first aid myself?
No, but you can ask somebody else to do first aid on you.
I smile at my friends.
They all take a step back.
All right, hold on.
I've never seen.
I walk over to her and try this. Yeah, there you go.
Roll a d3. Hey, there you go. 3 hit points back.
Cool.
It's like Doc Fulton is here in the room with you. No, no problem. You guys continue toward the tower. As you get closer, it gets colder and colder. This is definitely, the river comes from the tower, but it's getting to the point where it's like, we don't think we can make it all the way to the tower before freezing to death because the tower is wickedly cold.
Mm.
Unless you have
Yeah,
like
we need the Santa suits for this.
Santa suits would fucking work a treat.
Yeah.
But we only have 3 of them anyway, so.
And they are looking ratty as fuck. Like, oh my god. You look like mall Santas that were they gave their suits to hobos who lived in them for a couple years and did unspeakable things in them for a couple years and then gave them back without washing them.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
do we?
oh, that was.
So we will come back here some other time, probably.
No worries, your mapper knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, our mapping geologist.
Yep, the best mapper ever.
There you go.
So, do we want to look for the dwarven town? Warn them of the impending doom they face?
Yeah, probably. Good idea.
I've got a funny feeling that dwarves have moved on from this area.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's not maintained. They wouldn't probably, if it's close by, they wouldn't abide like ogres just chilling on their doorstep.
Yeah.
Well, they did, and they asked PCs to come deal with them.
Yeah, but that's
And
what I
they
mean.
did.
From where though?
That's a great question. I mean, you could go look for them
They
if
could
you
have
felt
moved
like it.
far away by now. We don't know.
Well, do you want to look in the general areas you're leaving, or? All right, no problem. Everybody, give me a spot hidden at half as you're essentially heading back toward the exit, the Bleak River, all that stuff. If everybody fails, then it's all good.
Wow.
The geologist she goes,
The needle.
look at that. There's a hidden door over there. It's one of those rock hidden doors and stuff.
Ah, you got to smash it in with my hammer.
No, just knock
Not
Okay.
a hammer.
gently.
It's a big old door.
Can go and like knock on it? I don't know.
Open yourself.
It look like part of just a rock face, because you're in the mountains and stuff. But you can tell that there's like a very, very hard to see seam around it. But being an expert geologist, you have immediately spotted that there shouldn't be a seam like that in the naturally forming rocks.
Is there any ruins around the door? Or,
yes. There are some old dwarven runes that you find kind of hidden by a bush. You move the bush aside, and it
"Speak,
says,
friend, and enter." Speak cock and enter cock.
he goes, speak cock and enter.
Yes.
Oh, I'll have a look at them.
Everyone else? Geologist might be an expert in dwarven ruins.
Yes. If she is, you know that she's been holding out. The funny thing is, the way the skills work in this game, you may end up becoming an expert geologist at some point, without even knowing that would happen eventually.
Oh.
Nope.
All right, you guys look at the runes. Smashy.
Wait, can I just try and push it?
Surely they've got a
Something.
guard sentry duty or something. We have killed the ogres. Open the door.
Oh, the door begins to open. There's a couple of
Thank
dwarves
you.
pushing it open. One of them goes,
Hi.
really?
Ah! I hold forth the hammer.
They go, oh my God, it's the mountain splitter, and they begin closing the
No,
door. They are in mortal terror.
I go and try to stop them from closing.
Give me a strength roll as you begin pushing on the door, Yana. The dwarves push with the might of their race.
I help her.
Oh shit! Give me a strength roll, there, Kinley.
I'll also help.
By
All
how?
right, everybody except the geologist immediately throws themselves against the door. No, you will let us in.
Success.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right. The
You guys got
door is pushed back open. The dwarves run off screaming as though the forces of hell have been unleashed and are following them.
Wait, he's not mad.
What's wrong with these two?
I don't know. Dwarves,
They begin also screaming in Dwarvish.
Oh, I try my dwarf roll.
Everybody roll Dwarvish if you'd like to hear it.
I thought I had dwarf.
Well, they are inviting us in.
All you heard is something Kazrak, blah, 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 Kazrak, blah, blah,
That's the
blah.
name of the hammer. Okay, don't have to keep yelling.
Alex, can you put
Okay.
the hammer somewhere away?
Not really.
Yeah, could you just like put it down?
Cover it up.
No.
Just cover it up with something. Wait, can you pocket it?
Or maybe you could just wait outside.
You'd need the two-handed warhammer
Oh, I better try and get a crit on that. That's probably.
on your sword pocket. Yeah, if you get a crit on that, you can pick up two-handed warhammer. Won't that be a lovely day? Then you can choose between your Death to Zog and Kazrak Mountain Splitter.
Yeah, well, you could have one out every time.
Mm-hmm. So they've run off down a dark, dwarvish-sized tunnel. You're kind of wishing you had metal knee pads and a helmet with padding.
Let's go after them. I started running after them.
She crouches down as low as she can and begins waddling after them.
I crouch down and try and badass walk crouching.
Roll it half. Oh.
Badass walk.
It appears that they're going after the poor dwarves. Looks like the alliance may be off. You're wondering, Freddie, as they're going after the dwarves to hound them into submission, if the spice order will still be on or not.
Don't have to worry
I'll
about
follow them.
So are you
Yeah,
going, Freddie?
Yeah.
And
Come on, geologist.
Yeah.
you guys all go down.
I'm not even gonna try.
Eventually, you reach a dwarven checkpoint. There's dwarves forming up and whatnot with shields and axes and such, and they're like, "Halt!
We halt.
You are defiling this place with the presence of Kazrak Mountain Splitter. Go now, or we shall declare war upon the humans."
We have just saved you from your ogres. We have no idea what
You
this
have brought down the most unholy relic of our people. It was banished to the surface long ago.
I'll take it back to the surface then.
Oh,
I walk off with it.
Oh,
all right.
These guys deal with these silly dwarfs.
Here's the you guys get to deal with these silly dwarves.
so friends, we.
We're really wary and unhappy. He has been possessed. You must slay him quickly.
No, it's yeah. Okay, we will do it tomorrow. For now,
Nice. No. Yeah, actually.
They tell you more things you want to hear. His mind has been sucked up by the thing. He is not who you think he was.
why do you think so?
Because all who have touched the hammer before have fallen under its influence.
No, it's my bitch.
They always say that.
Interesting.
They always say that.
So that's part of the curse, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
It has been prophesied from long and long ago.
We will deal with him tomorrow, but for now we just wanted to say to you that we saved you and we expect your gratefulness and gifts and lots of alcohol and
Also, there's a horde of zombies
There's something in
over that way.
dwarves to the other who nods and runs off.
Wait, there's a horde of zombies over that way. By the way, just-
No, don't
I
spoil
didn't know.
We
We
need
need
to
to
have
warn them.
a party first.
They
We
look
need to warn them.
super suspicious.
We're here to warn you. There's
look-
danger.
Super suspicious.
We will talk about the danger later, okay? I want to have some fun. Come
What do
Uh,
you mean fun?
horde?
Oh my god.
Zombies?
Oh.
on. No, don't worry, it's okay. He's just confused.
Could you bring me the salad from the fridge, the one on the right, and a fork, please?
What do you mean? You don't eat salad?
I know I feel bad. Anyway, they eventually bring left or right. The right. Stay to the right.
Oh my god, that's salad. Nutritious. What?
I feel bad. I feel dirty. Anyway, right. They eventually bring you a keg of dwarven ale. They don't give you any warnings about it, and a cup. And they say, "We will send more." Thank you. We will send more rewards to the humans, but you have been in the. You must go and slay that man now, the Alex Kinley.
Yes, we just need to rest a little bit, drink a little bit, and then we will go and slay him.
We will let you rest on the surface. You should not be here because he may come back looking for you. You should go
Oh,
speak to him. Goodbye.
Well, you are not very welcoming, I tell you that.
More and more dwarves have been coming and forming up. It looks like there's probably about 40, maybe 50 now there.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm out. Bye.
Okay, fuck
Yeah,
you guys.
They look insulted. Very insulted.
Well, I was expecting a little party. Where is the
Like the doormat.
Right.
Just here. Apparently no fucking party, but you did get a pony keg sized cask of.
I take the drink
No,
out.
don't drink that. Don't drink that. You're not a part.
Start drinking.
Trust me, you don't want to
Are you
drink
gonna
that.
drink it inside or outside the mountain?
I take it outside because they kicked me out
All right.
and start drinking.
I stand behind her ready to catch her.
Give me a alcohol drug tolerance at half, Yana. Good luck. I think you've had this before and passed out immediately.
It's possible.
If she fails it, Freddie, give me a catch roll full as you're ready and waiting. And plus 10 for position, too. You're behind her, right to catch.
Oh,
Give me that catch.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not
shit
good at-
she likes happily.
I'm not good at catching. Okay.
Did you say you're not really catching her?
I said I'm not good at catching.
No, you're not. No, she falls to the floor. Cask rolls away, spilling precious fluid.
Yes.
So, Alex, they all came back out. Door got closed behind them, and you think you hear it being barricaded. And then she pulled up a cask, drank some, and fell over. Freddie tried to catch her. It didn't work out.
Nice.
This is what I call a good drink. Try it, Alex.
Yeah.
I think I already have.
Yes, you have.
I had an extra touch.
We need to kill you, Alex.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
Yeah.
Well, if they die because of the zombies, not our problem. We tried to warn them.
So what do they say? Huh?
Donna, only your head's working right now. The rest of your body seems to be AFK, so to speak.
Yep.
It seems to happen a lot to her.
It really does. It's weird. I think it's because she's an alcoholic who hasn't developed a fucking skill yet.
Yeah.
Why, I don't know. She's had a lot of rolls, but it doesn't go up.
No.
Oh my god, it's still hobbyist? Are you kidding me?
I know.
Your character's been an alcoholic for like 4 seasons.
I know. I'm just unlucky.
Yeah. You guys go. So, somebody give me either mountain or forest survival.
Who wants to do a mountain forest survival?
Oh, we can all try.
Mm-hmm. Except Yana, who's just laying there. She can try direct. She can support anybody if she wants.
Mm.
As she tells them what to do drunkenly.
Oh.
Freddy gets naked. You don't know why.
What are you doing?
He begins rubbing pine nettles on
He's
himself.
getting back to his natural state.
Mhm.
I fail.
It's going to be a miserable night for you guys.
Nope.
You're all together, gathered around the campfire that isn't going because nobody could find out how to light it. And
But we have fire swords.
you're eventually going to lit. There's a stick that's going through the back of Yana's shirt to keep her from falling over. It's buried into the ground. She's just kind of propped up. And you guys are sitting around the campfire talking about what to do next.
Did you take the beer to dwarven beer with us? Or did you leave it there?
It's spilled on the floor.
All of it?
I mean, I didn't check. And no, you can't have it anymore.
So should we go to the town and tell them?
That is probably right.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's start an evacuation process, maybe.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Right. We head to the town.
Got to next morning. You guys head to town. Yana, your body's working again. Thank God. You guys head off to town. Eventually, you get back together with the people who are waiting for you in Northern Vit Forest. And they're like, you're back so soon. How did it go?
Good.
Oh, good. The ogres are still alive, huh?
No.
Well,
That was the ogres.
what?
Fortunately, there is a mass of undead assaulting a town up north.
They look worried.
And we've blocked the path, so it's going to take them a while, but they'll probably eventually head this way.
How many undead?
Loads. Enough to sack a big city.
Like
Less than 1,000.
I don't know how big was that town compared to Killingdon.
close to the same size.
Yeah, about the same size.
They send people off in the Rhinopedes for the quick thing, and then they slowly get you guys back home. Rather than abandoning their town, they're working on fortifying it. Let's see how their leader's doing. Got 2 weeks later. Their leader apparently is not really familiar with tactics. If anybody
take
can
charge.
Oh my God, they love it that you're taking charge. People
Yes.
are willing to obey you in all things.
Leave me, people. We must work harder than ever to bolster this town against the forces of evil. So says me, St. Patrick.
Who?
Alex Killy.
Yay!
St. Patrick.
Huh?
Same one.
Huh?
Leadership.
Good luck. They're all counting on you.
Leadership.
If you want other planets, I can play it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Holy shit. Okay, cool. Tell us what to build. Great Alex Finley, and we shall build it.
I will use my carpentry skill to
Well,
design and help.
well, yeah, that part is all good, but we need a tactics
check.
roll. Oh yeah, that's fine. But they need a tactics roll to know what to do, what kind of defenses to build, etc.
Oh, shit. That's not right.
I'll try and help him with it.
You sure?
Not really, but are you
People help me out,
confident in
see.
your ability?
Really?
Would anybody else like to try to help him out to figure out what kind of shit to
Oh,
design a town? Not fumble, so you're better than last time.
I can also try help.
Yes.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Got it.
no worries.
Also fail.
It's all to St. Patrick.
One more.
Do you want
Yeah.
other planets?
Builds
Yes.
the most retarded defenses. This town is sure
Alright,
to
I'll play
fall.
my other planet.
Oh. If undead come here, they're going to find it much easier than they expected. We thought at least they'd have a wall up. Now they've knocked it down. We don't know why. Okay.
Well, the pain. I will get rid of everything.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yep.
I just got Insta heroes.
Humanity is doomed here.
Now,
Are you
does his play media go up before mine?
What's yours?
Hindrance.
No, I'll give you a hindrance too. Okay, so moving on.
Wait,
Use reroll.
oh, really?
No, I mean, well, I use a post reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let her know to discard down when she gets back.
Yeah, no fumble.
They're confused and baffled at your tactics, but they will begin building it. Siege engines for everything, he says. Ballistas and stuff. And they're like, yay, okay. So, unfortunately, their person in charge here didn't know any better either. I already checked her shit. So, everybody give me wood crafting rolls if you'd like to help out. Also, leather crafting.
Fiery quarter.
Oh, all right. You're making some very nice siege towers.
You said leather crafting as well.
Mm-hmm. And you can also try sewing if you'd like.
Sewing or weaving?
Either, both. It's crafting time.
Ooh. I've got my
Failed
weaving.
everything. Wait,
They eventually just give you some broken sticks to play with.
I fumbled leather crafting.
No problem. Several of the different vats full of strong substances used in leather crafting. Apparently, somebody punched holes in the sides of them, and people were fleeing, screaming from the leather working shop. It's now closed down. But That's okay. What could possibly go wrong there?
What could possibly-
Oh no, we needed that stuff. Ah, oh, and hides now.
Worst thing happened.
If it was Freddy, I'd have the place on fire. Anyway,
Of course you would. All right.
how
Well,
long do you guys want to work on building defenses here? Oh, they send messengers and runners have already been dispatched to Kinleyville to let them know that soon humanity will be wiped from these lands. Mhm. Darius attempts his tactics. I think we're going to all die. We should. Everybody separate. Put as much space between each other as possible. All right. That way they can't get us all at once. Okay. Not a lot of tacticians around here. So, how long do you guys want to spend building up the defenses?
Tonight.
well, I mean, they're gonna take
Okay. A week goes by.
several weeks. Yeah. I think probably just a week.
Yeah, 1 week goes by.
Okay.
You've got many defenses built. They're working on bringing in whatever crops they can and getting ready for the long siege that they've been told is coming.
Probably coming. But yeah. Okay.
Well, they're getting ready as best they can. They got great leadership with shit tactics. It's much
All right.
like war, actually.
Does anyone know how to actually kill those zombies and ghouls and liches?
Set them
Towns
on
definitely
fire.
does, says some townsperson.
Yeah, you just smack them really hard.
Okay.
That sure
And no
does.
special. Okay.
Pretty much. The only war I've been in with undead, we were using cannons.
Cannons?
Cannons.
Oh, cannons. Oh, that makes more sense, says the guy. He looks around and goes, oh, go over here for a minute. What's a cannon? I don't know. So anyway, you guys do that for a bit. And a week has gone by. The undead army has failed to materialize. What?
That's fine.
Ew.
Maybe they went the other side.
No, they're gonna take a while to get there.
Yeah.
But we have at least
Well,
a few weeks.
Different ways. In fact, what we meant to do, which was warn everyone and put everyone
Yeah.
on guard and bolster defenses, has been
Yeah.
done. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
Yeah.
we could go back being a small group. We could go back,
Mhm.
go through the pass by climbing,
Well,
see
Where are they going?
they went on.
Hmm.
I thought we blocked off the pass.
Hmm?
Did we block off the pass?
But we can climb over it.
That's to stop a large force for
Oh, yeah.
nimble assassin ninjas like us.
Space ninjas.
Space ninjas, yeah.
So you want us to... Okay. Alright, well...
Scouting expedition.
Don't
Yeah.
they have the airship ready by now? Is it ready, the airship?
It's a good question.
Do they not have warm furs and stuff here that we could take so we could then try and get through the cold area?
They have some, but it's going to be nowhere close to what the Santa suits would provide.
Is this basically a Logan hasn't done the tower yet, or
No, Logan's ready to rock. Logan's been ready for 2 years. 2 years. Yeah,
So...
no, I would just tell you, I don't play cagey like that. I go, come back later.
So is the airship done? I lost click.
Well, give me a
No, so-
luck roll there, Freddie, since you brought it up.
Okay. No.
You know, it takes time to get wood, and unfortunately, because of the upcoming wiping of humanity off of the map, they withdrew all of their lumberjacks and are bringing everybody back in.
Makes sense.
Well, Oh, wiping out of humanity thing really seems to have them rattled for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been wiped out plenty of times now, and you're still okay.
Yeah,
We got better.
Mm-hmm.
some of us.
Right.
Well, let's go check the undead really quickly and then leave.
Yeah, they're gonna move. You gotta remember they're undead, so they move pretty damn slowly for an army.
Yeah.
I mean, they might not even be at the pass yet. Who knows?
Well, you know.
They might
Alright.
just go to, I don't know, yeah. That's fair.
You guys creep back over there. You head back over to the pass. You get to, oh no, there's a bunch of rocks. Oh wait, we did that. Okay, everybody, give me a climb roll to circumvent the rocks. You guys all try to look very surprised when you see the rocks.
Success.
You didn't go sliding down the fucking mountain again?
Yeah, I know.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
Holding out on me.
Good.
No problem. You guys go around, and eventually you head back in and go back to the other side of the mountains into the foothills. Alex, give me a luck roll or spot an ogre that you need to chase down and eat.
Me.
Yes, sorry, Kinley.
Bend them to my will. I am the Ogre King. Right, I'm gonna crit this, and it will be there, and I'm gonna assert my dominance. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, definitely. 2 ogres. And give me a leadership roll at half to assert dominance.
Asserting dominance. I can't find leadership. Fire!
Oh, they say and run away.
God damn it.
There they go. Life is normal again. What do you guys do?
It's just a game of cat and mouse at the moment. I try and yell in their language. I am your leader!
If you fumbled that
I
one
need
there.
more sugar. That's what I said.
Okay. What do you guys do?
We head to the city.
You guys, everybody give me a stealth roll because I'm guessing you're being sneaky now.
Yes.
I mean, I would hope so.
It's up to you.
I really hope so.
You just boldly stride if you wish. I'm not here to tell you how to play.
Success.
Yeah.
Everybody succeeded? I am very disappointed in all of you. All right, you guys sneak back over there, and eventually you reach the remains of the city. It's not even smoking anymore. It appears that it's been totally fucked.
Do we see the undead somewhere?
Nope. No sign of them.
Footprints. Which way they go?
Unfortunately, in the desert, tracks and stuff kind of get lost after a bit. Suddenly, the geologist appears. She was shows her hiding away her harvest rock kits and stuff like that.
Hello. Sorry.
Hi. No way.
No problem.
Sorry.
I'm having you work in your spare time as a geologist.
I have a feeling you're never gonna let this go.
No.
You know me now. You're starting to get to know me. Well done, you.
Well, they didn't go through the pass.
Let's put it this way. I had your dad on a plot from like 20 years ago, and that shit's still going. Yeah. He didn't even know it was still going. He wasn't even playing and shit, but guess what?
Oh, by the way, you need to discard everything.
Yeah,
All your
discard
cards.
all your cards because the PCs are having a rough time.
Oh, okay. Discard all my cards. Got you.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
Exactly. I'm giving her a card for being indignant, and I'm giving Freddie a card for reminding her to discard her cards. So. Happy days.
Didn't do a lot, which is poses the question why we're in such a bad state at the moment. But you know. So,
Did you need to discard your last card there?
Yep. Here we go.
Hey, you did your new card. Happy days.
Okay.
All right. So,
You
So
want
the
these-
undead disappeared somewhere.
well, they didn't go to the pause.
they didn't go through the pass, so they've either got south or they've gone back into the desert. But
Well, directions you guys can go from here to other shit if you wish. Let's see. There's a trade road that, as I'd mentioned, heads south. There's also a trade road that heads north. So
Which way did we come from?
you
North or
guys
south?
came from generally speaking, very general directions. Bubble maps
Yeah,
are weird. You are from the east.
right, so
So
does
pretty
either
much
of
left or
those-
right.
Does either of those trade routes look like a massive amount of things have gone?
Hard to say. They've got roads. The other direction that can be gone to is into the desert.
Not really want to do that.
Well, they didn't go that way probably because they
Yeah.
came from there.
There's a shit ton of. Actually, the footprints have gone by now. It's been roughly month and a half.
Oh, that's going to be a couple of weeks.
It took 2 weeks to get home. Spent a week there. That's 3 weeks. 2 weeks to get back. That's 5 weeks. Close to a month and a half.
Yeah, I didn't know we'd gone all the way back home.
Home meaning when I say home, that gets you back to the small town, not Kinleyville.
All right.
That's an additional few days.
Why do we just go north?
This is why
What's over there?
this is why Pete's rental disappears very quickly. Pete, if you're out there,
Well, we have a bunch of loot with us,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
that's
I'm
what it
assuming we left.
Don't
Well, oh, we didn't leave it yet. Crap.
Don't start a diamond trade, please.
No, we
That's
need to
it.
pay for the white.
trader. What?
We need to pay for the white dove. Is what I'm saying.
We
Yeah.
we've got enough to go for another at least 2
Another
months.
4 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep that place up, that's kind of. I mean,
You know,
you're
that
paying
is
a
the
lot of money
pit
for
right
that.
now.
That's a huge money pit.
We need to do something with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go north or south, or just say nah? I leave it.
Let's go south. I want to know what south was because
Okay.
it's kind of going roughly back in the direction we came from, roughly. But
Mhm.
I want to.
You guys head along the southern trade route. And eventually, up in the distance, it appears that you have chosen the correct direction to find the Horde of the Undead. It looks like they're dealing with another town that's down here. It's a lovely seacoast town that's being destroyed. People scream in fear and run around with undead chasing them. You guys are hanging out in the distance going, found them.
Human town.
Used to be. Looks like a nice, quaint town and stuff like that. From here, it looks as though you can either dive into the ocean and start swimming, or a big desert, or back the way you can.
And how long did it take us to get here?
Probably a week.
Oh wow, that's a long way.
The desert being the same desert that you came from.
Yeah.
So they're
So they're
two
stuck, right?
choices. In this town, they either go into the ocean or they go back to the desert.
Or they head back in the direction that you guys are right now.
Yeah, we should still go back on themselves.
Yes. Which could happen because there's fuck all
Right,
down
so
here.
we head back the way we came and then go north because we know they can't go through the pass and they don't want to go back into the desert. So we need to go north and try and warn whoever's there is what's happening.
You guys travel for
2 weeks.
about 3.
Oh great.
This is good.
You guys are really, really running low on water, food. Actually, you're out of food and water. Who has desert survival? I will also accept scrubland survival, plain survival. There's no forest around.
No, well, we'll get it now.
Otherwise, your best bet would be to turn back to the pass and head that direction because you are otherwise going to fucking die out here.
We didn't get supplies. I guess.
Oh no, those are gone. You can only carry so much water. Average person of hard work every day, like walking through strange and hostile terrain, will go through at least a liter of water a day. Maybe a lot more, especially when you get close to the desert, like you are now. Nobody else has survival skills, huh?
No, I'd say we just go back, honestly. I don't want to die in the desert.
Blood Pass has water and shit. I mean, it's super cold.
Wait, Blood Pass is where the... Oh, yeah.
Where you came from originally.
Yeah.
Got to Blood Pass. You guys head over and shows you doing the crawling over to the river and go, now we gotta boil it first. Fuck it, just set it in the sun for a while. Boil what we can. We can't figure out how to make a fire. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna die if I drink this. Yeah, eventually you're all looking super gaunt because you've been for like a week or week and a half without much food. You were down at half rations a while ago and you're like so hungry. If there was one Twinkie tossed in the midst of you, then Alex Kinley would end up with it and there'd be 3 unconscious people next to him, I'm pretty fucking sure.
Unconscious.
Or dead, but he refuses to let that Warhammer go. Unidentified artifact will come with me.
Oh yeah, we forgot to kill Alex.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we have 2 more days that we can live through?
Now that you've gotten some water, maybe? Yeah, sure.
Do we want to just shadow walk to Burlington?
Yeah.
Wait, can we? Because there's 4 of us, but then it works for 3 people.
How does it work with...
Yes, I will allow it to work on 4 people. Yes. Cool. Keep the party together at all costs.
Right.
For what reason?
Good question.
I mean, do we want to spend more time heading back to town?
It'll take a long time. Well, yeah.
It's only been a couple months of oh shit, you got a hole in your goddamn shoe. Literally. You're like
we spent 2 days walking to get to Burlington, and then we can go to Kinderville from Clem's.
Burlington also has food, water, soda pop, all kinds of good shit. TV dinner.
Alcohol.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
So 3 of you are able to shadow walk. Who's first to bat in the make it work thing? Shadow walking, just to tell you what you see, they begin to take you on strange and heretofore unseen paths in the mountains, and eventually, hopefully, you'll end up somewhere else that's not even related to around here, but not at the way Freddy's doing it. All right. Eventually, Alex leads you guys through, and you end up in this small town. Looks like kind of an old-timey, for you, pre-internet town. You're in a pre-internet town where all the people are dressed like super old geezers wandering around. There's a whole bunch of classic cars parked around that are big boxy things before they knew what seatbelts or airbags were. And everybody heads over to the A&W, growls something at the guy about charging it to the bed and breakfast, and everybody eats like rabid animals for about an hour.
Does he still speak Spanish or no?
No, he's fine. But unfortunately, everybody here is a giant spider human. Everybody
Still?
Are you sure?
Yeah, nothing was done to fix it.
It was?
Even the agents?
Oh, you guys called in the agents. Never mind. Yeah, everybody's back to humans. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Damn. All right. So everybody's fine. You guys eat like starving hyenas. And everybody's kind of sitting there doing the leaning back on and panting after eating thing. And yeah, there you go. You're in the A&W. It looks like one of those old-fashioned diner type things where they got the old quaint tables and you can sit up at the bar, which you guys are doing. And Freddie keeps threatening to go and help the guy cook, and then he gets restrained because nobody wants him to burn the place down so they can't eat.
Guys, can some of you take the treasure from me? I really don't want to have it all the time with me.
We need to pay for the white dove.
Well, then, like, put it somewhere. I just don't want to hold it.
Alright, I'll do we want to just go to the white dove and make sure they haven't closed it down or
Okay.
something?
If you can.
No problem. Send a note to Pete that you have $200,000 worth of treasure. Please put it toward White Dove operating costs, and then he'll go through and convert it into silver and then convert it into costs.
Cool.
Done. You guys he takes care of that real quick. It looks like Burlington is. Have you been to Burlington before?
I think so.
Okay, it's a little small town feel. Everybody wanders around wishing you happy Friday and shit for some reason.
That's the place we were.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we were attacked here by the agents. That's
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
You were running around with agents chasing you. They're not around yet, but all the other townspeople are and stuff. You guys get a good night's sleep on your first bed in a few months. How much time did I tell you had gone by, Alex? The player?
You said 2 months.
What?
You said 2 months.
Excellent. Please let Pete know that on his thing.
Okay.
Cool. I'm not sure if the White Dove will stay open or get closed down because I think he's getting tired of shoveling treasure into that furnace. It could have been. So, but I'll let him figure that out. I don't care. So.
All right. Well, what now?
Yeah.
Spices.
Fucking.
We gotta.
Do we?
Giving him a card for saying spices, giving her a card for swearing at him. All right, so for some reason, swearing at Freddie or giving Freddie shit seems to be often awarded with a card. We just go. Just how we roll. So,
Well, Alex, if you don't have any other preferences to MMO land and all that, we could go and sort out your mess in Melwick.
Are you sure you? How?
I don't know.
Okay, that's.
possibly
But
go wrong.
it's his. He's the one who made it, so
Why
maybe
would?
he knows how to fix it.
No, he doesn't.
Do you?
No.
He doesn't look like he's paying attention to the whole conversation. He's just staring off in the distance.
I just, no, I don't know what to tell you really. Just wildly got out of control. As these things do. So yeah, and that could be. I don't know if that's a good thing to try to do. I'm not really sure. Like leaving the MMO land like we have. I mean, it's just an undead horde rummaging around. So.
Like the undead hurt is kind of time sensitive if we want to do something.
Yeah, it is.
But really,
the question. Yeah.
Apart from hoping that Logan rolls well for the NPCs fighting the undead, I don't really see what.
Well,
what else brings to the table.
We could like try to find something more about them, but I don't know.
They are. I don't know if you ever did this, but do you remember the Beacon Land when we went through the portal and we ended up on that big ziggurat flying?
I don't think I did that.
Do that. So we went to big ziggurat where basically it was being attacked by. Basically, it was full of undead.
Okay.
Luke was the guy in charge, and it was getting attacked by insect things, and they basically just destroyed the shit out of it. It crashed into the desert. That's it's all just surviving undead from that. It's now invaded
okay.
in order to replenish their ranks.
That's bad because because we can do something smart like kill their leader or something.
Actually, Matt, I will point out the liches and stuff you saw were not dressed as fucking undead.
Well, they're not. So they're not from the Crash Ziggurat.
You don't believe so?
Oh.
Oh.
That's what you said it was from.
No. I said it's PC's caused it.
Yeah, I know, but when I said, are they from the Ziggurat? And you went, yes.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood that. Or I was not paying attention to you and just trying to agree with you.
Okay.
Cool. Either way, I win.
Okay, don't ignore all that then. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
Some of the PCs listening to this someday will go, well, shit.
So if we found like where they are from, if somebody is like having them under control or something.
Yeah, nice of them to warn us.
Mm.
I don't know. I really don't know what. Yeah. If you want to go and try the Melwick stuff, I don't know how good it's going to
turn out. What else?
It's just going to keep festering always.
Mm.
Well, unless you want to go there, wait for them to arrive, and then we can help fight.
No.
Honestly, you're thinking that it's gone on so long that it may have gone past the fester.
For what? For what one?
Melwick's.
All right, just leave it.
Oh, it may have settled down by now. Who knows?
Well, that's.
I think Melwick's is gone.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's other shit going. If you want to go and investigate to see what's up there, you could always do that.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait. Before we go, I want to go to the embassy, grab the bulbous pole, and take that with me. Clem's bulbous pole.
Yeah, you've never actually used one of these before, so that should be great fun for you.
Well, I'm sure one of them knows how to do it. Right, Alex?
They look at it oddly, like, I wonder what that is when you bring it up.
I know how to. I don't know why you. I mean, are you planning to try and set up one there?
Well, the Clem's there is destroyed, but still there. But there's no bubble pole, so we can't travel back if we go there.
You're taking the one from. Is it a spare one, or are you actually taking the one?
It's a spare one from that we found in Cyberpunk.
Okay, well, that might work. So if the Clem's there doesn't work, how we can get to Melwood?
No, we can go there, but we can't come back.
How did you go there?
But we can't use it to go anywhere else.
When did you go there?
Because last time, Mildred and I went there in Clem's, but when we tried to go back, it wouldn't let us. It was too badly damaged. There was no bubble pole, so it's like a one-way trip.
Okay, so how did you get there? By Clem's?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Well, all right. You guys head over.
Sorry, one last thing.
Okay.
I will be going in disguise.
All right. You get turned off now. I don't know why you made weird noises, but.
Do we need to dress up in any particular fashion to blend in?
I'm going in disguise just in case.
He's going as
how do they dress over there?
I suppose like we actually dress in MMO land, really, more like armor and weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll be fine.
Huh?
In Melwick's?
Melwick's. I don't even know what the fuck. Melwick. Last time I know, the thing with Princess Danny or whatever.
Yes.
She was the Beastkin. Then we went to wherever the bloody hell she was last time. This Melwick's, that's a new city for me. I don't know if I've ever really been there. It's part of, isn't it the guy that shoots Mario or something?
But that's the capital of Genovia.
Genovia, yeah. Isn't that all like armor and shit? It's like, oh,
Give me a memory roll. You think back to your numerous times you spent there, but apparently it was a while ago.